Hey, what's up internet? My name is Nikki and today I will be doing a book review on Ready Player One, a 2011 science fiction dystopian YA novel by Ernest Cline. The novel starts off with the death of James Holiday, the creator of the Oasis, a free virtual multiplayer online game. The year is 2040 and basically the Oasis is everything. It is your currency, where you work, where you go to school, where you do your shopping, basically interact with other human beings. Holiday's last will and testament is sent out to anyone who has an Oasis account. The will is basically a video or a vlog, you could say, and it is actually Holiday in the 1980s era, and he's speaking to the audience saying that he has placed an Easter egg inside of the Oasis, saying whoever finds this Easter egg will end up inheriting everything he has ever owned, including the Oasis. Fast forward 4 years later, we're introduced to our main character, Wade Watts, who is a poor orphan teenage boy who only feels alive when he is inside of the Oasis. He devotes his whole entire life trying to solve the puzzles, the videos, basically anything that revolves around James Holiday's Easter egg, which is basically just 80s pop culture references. From his favorite movies to his favorite TV shows, music, video games, anything during the 80s decade. During the year 2044, no one has actually found a real clue or the whereabouts of where this Easter egg is, until one day Wade stumbles across the first clue out of 3 and sends him into this loop, basically getting attacked by the Sixers, who are a corporation that just wants to control everything in the world, including the free Oasis, and they want to charge people. So it's up to Wade and 4 other contestants to actually get to the Easter egg before they do. My thoughts on the book, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. To be fair, I would have probably given it 5 out of 5 stars, but for me personally, it was really hard to get into the first few chapters of this novel, so I ended up downloading this audiobook, which I recommend because Will Wheaton is amazing as a narrator for this book. I personally like the 80s references to it. I like anything that revolves around trivia. I'm kind of like a trivia nerd when it comes to anything to movies, TV, shows like that. I recommend it if you're really into video games and all that stuff, but it kind of just throws you straight into the novel because there is like a lot of information overload. I do have to admit, I had to pause a few times because some of the references in this book kind of went over my head, which I didn't really mind because it's really cool to kind of hear references that I've never ever heard about. This novel is actually turning into a movie blockbuster soon. I think it comes out next year, directed by Steven Spielberg, which I cannot wait to see what he does with it. But I'm kind of concerned because Steven Spielberg himself said that he wasn't going to put any of the references that he is in from this book, so I don't know how that's going to work out because there are quite a lot of scenes where he is actually mentioned in the book, so we're gonna see. Anyhow, overall, I love this book. I probably will pick it up later or reread it before the movie comes out. So that's my book review. I hope you like it, and later!